Hello everybody, welcome to the Xbox gaming channel. The Xbox Series X and S consoles are about a year old, so it's time to put some tender love and care in your Xbox One hardware if you still got one. In this video I'm going to show you how we are cleaning and opening up an Xbox One controller. This one, which I got in my hands, you see it's a little bit dirty. Thumbsticks and the D-pad especially, and some other places as well. So I'm going to show you how to open up. You might need some tweezers. You definitely need a Torx T8 screwdriver. If you want to open it further, you need a Torx T6 screwdriver. Some prying tools. I prefer plastic to be more gentle with my controller. Some Q-tips and a little brush to clean off the dirt. So let's open them up. First, take your prying tool and put it between the cover on front and back and gently push both sides of each other. Be gentle because there are some pins on the inside. If you break them, it will definitely get harder to get it back together. As you see, there's a lot of dirt on the outside lines, so we're gonna clean that up once we open it up. There are 5 screws in the controller. There's one on the bottom. There's one more, same as the other side of the controller. A little bit of dirt as well. Let's open up the other side with the prying tool in a gentle way. Here also a bit of dirt. This is the place where your hands are spending the most of the time while you're gaming, so there should be some dirt. The screw on top, the screw at the bottom, that makes screw 3 and screw 4. If you remove the battery cap, there is a sticker in the inside and you have to peel it off to see screw number 5. Before we get any further, I need to remind you, don't do this if you still got warranty on your product. Screw number 5, let's take them all loose. You can do it through the sticker if you like that, but personally I prefer to peel them off a little bit so we can cleanly get it back together once we're finished. Screw number 4 and screw number 5. Once you've unscrewed these 5 in total, turn the controller and lift the front cover. Yep, dirty as well. You can take a brush and clean the dirt pieces of it simply by brushing over it. You can also use a Q-tip with some pure alcohol to go on the surfaces, around the edges, real nice. This is the inside of your Xbox controller. I see a little bit of dirt as well. These are the motors which cause the vibration in the controllers. Let's see if we can get off more elements like the thumbsticks. Getting dirty as well because your thumbs are always on it. The other one, just simply put them up by pulling. Then there's a metal ring on the D-pad which we can remove to clean the surfaces below it. There's a place on top and on bottom which you need to pry a bit. So be gentle. And we're also gonna remove the back of the controller. Is that a little cat hair? Yeah. Yep, I think it is. Here's some dirt. This baby needs some tender love and care, that's obvious. Well, let's take off the D-pad now. By removing the metal ring first. Yep, there it goes. Once you remove this ring, you'll be able to take off the button of the D-pad. And this is one filthy boy, guys. Yike. Very cleanable with a Q-tip and some alcohol, so don't worry. If you need to fix your controller or you have any stick drifts or whatsoever, you can check the thumbsticks and buttons. If we pry here, we can take off the piece above the home button. Real gentle, yep. With the left bumper and right bumper buttons on it. These are okay, I guess, but we're gonna clean it anyway. There's some dirt. Then there's this one little connect button. Please be careful with it, you're gonna lose it otherwise. Same goes for the little screws, so I would advise you to place them somewhere. You make sure that you know where to put them back. Well, this is obviously a good place to start brushing and take off the dirt. If you want to go further, you can remove these cables. This is the back side of the controller, which shows the motherboard, vibration motors, which are hanging by some little threads. Triggers are still on the plate. If you want to clean it further, you have to remove 2 more screws with your Torx T6, a little screwdriver, in the back right and the back left in the bottom. Just turn them loose. Be real gentle with the boards, because if you mess any wires or the board up, your controller doesn't work anymore. So you'll be farther from home. Once you unscrew these 2, very gentle, you can pull it off. You cannot pull it off fully because of the wires, but in this way you can see if there's any dirt on the inside of the controller near the board. You don't have to do this, so the first few steps will get your controller cleaner as it was already. This is the 3.5mm jack, which fell off. Well, these wires you can remove by simply getting off the tape. Then you can move these wires up, get them out of the way so you can manage to brush between the buttons. These motors are going to hold on to these wires so you cannot take them off fully. This is a nice way of cleaning between the bottoms. You can check if everything works smoothly as well, if there is any dirt between it, underneath it or around it. Simply brush it off. On the left side there's a bit of wire too, also removable by pulling off the tape and getting those wires a bit out of the way so you can brush in those difficult reachable places of the controller. Don't push too hard, there's a bit of dirt I see, which we will be able to reach better now. So this is how you remove and open your Xbox One controller parts to get to the inside and give it a nice, real gentle brush. I want to thank you for watching. I hope it was useful to you. Please subscribe and like to see more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.